Alright, everyone, we are live, and today we are back with Fallout New Vegas. We are now on part 12. So we finished off the base game last stream. So in this stream, we're going to be doing the Honest Hearts DLC. I might even start New Worlds Blue potentially this stream. Really depends how. I could NPCs just random and talk like that sometimes. So we'll see how much we get. This is quite a short DLC, so let's see how long this takes. I mean, if this takes like over 2 hours, I'll probably just end the stream when we finish the DLC. But if I rush through this, I can lose about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours max. We'll start New World Blues today anyway. But let's get straight into this.
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast, did you? Yeah.
Didn't actually.
You look the type. Hang on. Ain't you the one that wiped out the Crimson Caravan's Vegas branch not too long ago? Ought to thank you for that. Knocking McLafferty out of the running gives Happy Trails a market to expand into.
Okay.
Just like that, huh? You got guts, I'll give you that. You sure you want to jump in blind? Ain't got no questions about where we're going or why?
Fine. I'll ask questions.
Well, I ain't never been inside myself. Did some trading with the New Canaanites from their mission there, but that was all on the outskirts. All the old ways in and out were destroyed after the war, but we got ourselves the location of a pass the New Canaanites use. That's our way in. That's why I wanted someone with a Pip-Boy on the caravan. The map will be helpful for checking the topography, keeping us on the trail.
Let's just go straight.
I bet you are, but you ain't going nowhere loaded down like a pack Brahmin.
But I'm not. What? In the base game it's 75!
Are you now? You know we ain't coming back this... I don't... Well, all right then. Let's get moving.
Okay, it wasn't a weight limit. I was going to say 75? It's 100 in the community patch. But I managed to go anyway. I think he was just trying to get it down, the scummy bastard.
The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpais Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpais Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the Burned Man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpais Legate is dead.
Or maybe he's alive.
Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home.
Who knows?
All right, people. Been a long couple of weeks. But here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired. But I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The new Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come? It's not a problem.
Fuck off, I'm busy.
Certainly got a cheeky attitude.
Leave me be. Busy.
Hold on now. Could swear I heard something up ahead. God damn it! Ambush! Cover people! Watch yourselves!
Yeah. Maybe you guys are friendly. They're all getting spooked out. Damn. They just got spooked out like that. Why would you want to take that? It seems like a bad thing to take. Right, so we've got plenty of infantry around now. We've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of troops since I dumped so much shit to start this DLC up. Everyone's dead. This DLC would be more nightmare to start if I was playing on hardcore mode, because in hardcore mode ammo counts towards weight. And yeah, so we lost all the battle XP we got in the battle favor Dan, but whatever. Oh, an anti-material rifle. Wait, these guys use anti-material rifle, jeez. That's some serious fire power. You know, I'm gonna take both them. Oh, yeah. It doesn't actually matter how much you weigh in the actual DLC itself, it's just when you go to the DLC for some reason, you can only weigh so much, which is kind of silly. Right, so we'll keep the other one. Because they're actually quite hard to find, anti-material rifles, believe it or not.
Hoy, white legs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you.
I killed them.
You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to
he's
hear
alive.
about this. Joshua Graham. He leads our tribe. Thanks to him, the dead horses are strong and safe from our enemies. He'll want to talk to anyone coming up from Southways. Guess that means just you now. Come, I can take you to him. Good sists. We head east then. Joshua is at our tribe's camp in the Eastern Virgin.
Okay. Using any song which that's true. We'll see what they make fire. Actually quite good. Let's look at this. Yeah, it's decently sized, not bad, not bad. Though I just realised that perk that he gives you is kind of actually pointless. because if you have the level 20 perk, it just reveals all the locations on the map anyway. So that perk is kind of pointless.
Hold up. See that log over there? Take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there.
You want power though. Not bad. Right, so this is quite a short DLC. We'll see. Good way to get some levels though. Hopefully we get to
We'll
level
follow
4.
this path for a while. Nice view of the river. Eh.
I don't even know who the fuck you are, dude.
Please.
Don't move a muscle. Well, it's dead part now. I ain't afraid of challenge. I ain't afraid of any of these mobs. Let's be realistic. I got a freaking death claw killing sniper. I don't think a little beast like that's gonna be much of a threat. Out of curiosity, what do they have on them? Quite big though. Wow, damage, rads, HP. Is that damage buff? Yeah, that's actually quite good. Oh yeah. Pinned comments. I got a pinned comment in the live chat is about Dead Rising 2's next stream. I know I said this. I literally said this yesterday, but I didn't know until 8 o'clock at night. Unfortunately, I'm going to be busy on the Monday this week coming up, so I'm going to stream on the Sunday instead. So I'm going to be doing Dead Rising 2 Part 5. We'll be doing that on the Sunday instead of the Monday, just because I got some stuff to do on the Monday. I'm going out with the family and all that type on the Monday because it's like a bank holiday and that. So the youngest on that are off. So yeah, pretty much that's why. So I'll be streaming on the Sunday instead of the Monday.
Follow the old
I don't know. I might be able to stream on Tuesday because I might be able to cancel what I'm doing on Tuesday. But we'll see. I've not made my decision. I won't know until probably Monday night. I'll put it in a community post. If it comes to it, I might put this in the community post as well, just to let people know. Granted though, the Dead Rising 2 playthrough is not doing that good, so who knows? Maybe I won't bother. Really, rat scorpions everywhere, am I right? Unless it's got suppressor as well, so I'm not even going to notice where the bullet's coming in. Okay. So my sniper
You
does.
see the dead sentries? Shamans say our enemies' souls are trapped in them. But Joshua says it shows we're serious about fighting Whitelegs.
Big legs. I don't actually know how to do this DLC if you're loyal to Caesar's. Well, it doesn't affect it because you can't relegate guns and no one really gives a shit.
See those handprints? Dead horses and sorrows mark them on taboo places. Places from back when. Good thing for you, I don't buy into that stuff.
Okay, so rather about ammo.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Big dogs are what? Empty. See, I might not have brought the body armor, but I brought my deadliest weapon. Also feels nice to wear light armor for once, to be honest. And the power armor, you just move so slow. I like power armor, but yeah, you do move a bit slow. The fuck these stars, all those white dots around here.
These paintings show the dead horses' victories against other tribes. Lots more of them since Joshua came to us. Nearly there now. Watch watch out for traps in the water. Got to keep the things out somehow, eh?
I think it's going to take more than one trap to block an invasion, mate. Two traps. Definitely, yes. There seems to be a lot of plant materials here as well, which you could make in this DLC, I suppose, if you go survival class. I'm not really upgrading my survival build, just because I ain't going survival class. That's the reason.
Here we are. Joshua's just ahead there. The Angel Cave.
Okay.
Ya'alad.
Joshua, no, Joshua, they don't even speak English. Do the Joshua name, okay.
Good.
That's just not mine. Okay. I think that's who that was.
Hoi. Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham. You know our tongue. Smart, Auslander. Joshua in high place of Cain. You show respect, Utman. Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire.
Sure.
You wise for Auslander.
Good.
Well, because I don't want to betray Joshua Graham. Anyway, I am a Caesar's Legion. I am working with Caesar's Legion, but maybe I'll make a different decision in the ending in this DLC. So what?
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work. The dead horses are capable scouts. Nothing passes into or out of Zion without my hearing of it.
Saying as who I am.
Happy trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the New Canaanites. Almost assuredly because of me.
So she's gonna
The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, of the other New Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now. Not with everything that's going on. There are many reasons why that would be a bad idea. I will illuminate 3. First, do not believe that because Daniel is a missionary, he is incapable of or unwilling to defend himself. Second, if you harm Daniel or any of the Sorrows or Dead Horses, I will find you. Make no mistake. God willing, you will not leave this valley. Lastly, waging war against good people is bad for the soul. This may not seem important to you now, but it's the most important thing I've said.
guidance by M1911s. Right.
You're a good neighbor to us, We all go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside. We are responsible for leading and protecting the sorrows and dead horses. They are smart people, but not as worldly as you or I. I am preparing the dead horses for war, and Daniel is preparing the sorrows for other things.
Fine.
Thank you. Follow Shock can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
Fine. Just for curiosity's sake. I'm just curious. Can't go. Damn. Okay, that's a fucking option. That's fucked up. You can do that. That's so messed up. That's an option. I'll come and hunt you, and you just kill him like that. Yeah, that is messed up. Well, technically, you guys all wanted me to side the Siege as Legion in this playthrough, so technically I'm doing the Siege as a favour by killing him. Fuck. British Tribe fucking hates me now. Technically nobody did see me kill him. Not hostile now. Makes sense. I just love that with Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas, you don't really just kill anyone. That's crazy, that's the fucking option. Should I reload checkpoint? Should I reload chat? Yeah, fine, I'll fucking reload. I'm gonna reload because... I'm gonna reload. Yeah, I'm gonna reload. I'll keep him alive. He'll die some other way. Cause I don't want to fuck over the DLC. There might be a bug. I've never actually done this DLC where you kill the guy. Somewhat respect you. I somewhat respect him. But he won't be threatening me. Ever. You don't threaten me and get away with it. That's kind of...
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like crazy.
That's crazy, you can kill me. I thought that's an option. I don't know why, I just thought this might be one of the few NPCs. I for some reason thought he might have been essential. I mean if that was Fallout, if that was a Fiesta Fallout game, he would have been essential. But I won't kill him. Just cause. I don't actually know if this DLC affects Caesar of the Legion. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, that's like the smallest jump ever!
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder what... Like the shadow of a ghost.
just... Yeah, I mean, I guess that's decently big. I just didn't think it would kill us. I don't think a small jump like that would kill the player, I guess it does. Well, super. Joshua gets to live for now.
This is why your own 2 feet are better than any cart. Whether it's pulled by critters or goes on its own.
What right now? Broken compass. At least I have whip. So I'm gonna need repair skills since this DLC. Right. So slow over repair skills then. Repair at 55. Let's see. Ah, really? We still get max at guns, medicine. Right, so we'll max them 2 out. Good repair skills up to 60. Sucks. Thanks. 49. Right, so let's see. So this thing gonna be smart. Obviously, the Battle Hoover Dan, I managed to pick one perk. I had to pick this perk as well, but I just picked a random perk because I knew the XP wouldn't count. But let's see. So let's go. Let's see what do we get any more perks at level 28 first. Huh. That's actually quite bad though. Let's see. That's kind of a fucking pointless perk. Don't really use that scenario based. VATs are useful, but they don't really use VATs much. When was strength is lower. You can do 25%. That fast travel in one combat, useful but not essential. Just no health, basic. Yeah, and then it's called Magnum, Mr. Stranger. Pointless, very, very scenario based. Yeah, 5 crit chance against anybody wearing armor, Siege's Legion, or the Brotherhood of Steel. And alright, well, that's a good perk in the base game, but kind of pointless in DLCs. Oh! That's where a Scion tribe should do attention of 15 damage. I mean, sounds like it would be. It makes all your weapons faster. That's good, but if you're playing a hardcore mode, that's a really good perk. But why not? High bone damage bonus against hot human. Non-feral ghouls. You know what? Fuck it, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that perk. Because you do mostly fight humans in this game, so a 5% damage buff will probably be noticeable. I know you fight a lot of creatures in this game as well, but can I not beat this game when you can't walk up certain stuff? Okay, no, we can. We don't want to die from this. Works every game. Whoa! Okay, bro, that was quite a small jump and you went... That hurt quite a bit. Alright. Fuck, try to kill me. God knows what.
Good.
Yo, let's go whatever it was. Don't know what that was. Someone wanted to kill me. Bats. I like how what bats do that sometimes. Are those... Oh, they're in this DLC? No. Oh, and the HP perks tracking? The one that says HP. Cool. Whoa! Who's shooting? Let's go on to this. Probably best direction. Yeah, close. You're lucky. Please don't die. Please don't take a lot of fall damage from small camera. Also freshwater as well up here. No rads. Makes sense though. I mean, why would this part of... That's what I don't understand about 43 and Fallout 4 and 76 as well. Why is all the water rads? Because I'm telling you, nukes would not get dropped. Nukes would not get dropped. In a lot of places, nukes would not get dropped if a nuclear war ever did happen in the scale of Fallout universe. There would be places that wouldn't get nuked. It wouldn't make sense to target a nuclear strike. Anyway, it's so realistic anyway. Because see if a nuclear war did start, you'd most likely nuke their military, not nuke their civilians. That'd be the final option. With me. These guys are attacking me on fucking sight. They don't even care. Oh fuck you, Caesar, I'm not joining you. Please don't crash. And see if they're not. I think the hardest block picked up for freaking level 29. Right, so wait till I'm not gonna assume how those creatures got in there, but they did. racing navigator all the way over here. What travel?
Those, what did you call them? Walkie-talkies? Those are going... Got him!
Very good. Very good. Really good, actually. That's crazy. That guy had 300 health and I managed to one shot in the head with a basic hunting rifle. Tomahawk. No bad bit of it. Well, Frank would train the tribes down anyway. I mean, these guys are not even like Caesar's Legion. They just attack you on sight, so it doesn't even matter what faction you're either. I don't know if you get a different ending if you do kill Joselov, Graham, or the Burn Man, then you kill the other guy as well. Just generally curious if you get an ending. Because I don't think you can side with the Whitetails. And I wonder if Caesar in the base game, if you say you killed the Burnt Man, Caesar in the base game will comment on it, because I know there's one NPC in the base game that does comment, if you let him live in the DLC. But that's the future DLC. We'll probably be doing that next Friday. We'll see. Depends how long this takes. Because it's quite a small team, so. Oh, they're gonna go for the team giant. Caution. But I will be all this. I can't even get that. Oh no, not cast those. What? I was kind of hoping they would be
healing something.
He's gonna die. He probably got hit by the insect. Jeez. 500 damage, that's crazy, because it said they had 200. What? Quite a cool sword, actually. Minus 2 HP. So the sword, I take it the weapon kills them over time, that's why their armor's fire resistant. I haven't seen any DLC weapons that are actually worth picking up yet. Oh, it shoots everybody sees. We did the bomb. I don't actually know if sneak attacks guarantee crits, but they must, because they'll do so much damage.
That compass thing always knows where north is, huh? Even if it can't see the stars?
The compass, amazing technology. I wonder how they got the compass to work originally. dumpster.
Like the shadow of a...
Alright.
Gotcha!
Okay.
For as long as I remember, the dead horses have thought that places of the old world were taboo. Doesn't look so spooky to me.
Okay. Jaded, bro. Yeah. Let's just tell me to go out. No. That. Right. Okay. Oh, I see what it wants. Okay, so something we're missing in here. 2 items actually. Is that everything? Yeah. That. We'll check after. We'll check later. I think I picked up something I wasn't meant to. I picked up something like a cleaner or something pointless. I mean, everything does usually have some purpose, but I'm not going to survival build, so I don't really craft stuff. I'm going to bomb in New Vegas
Here's
either.
some odd things about the civilized.
Giant thunder was fucking that. This is a decent wolf pick still to do the DLC. You can't even quit this DLC, I'm pretty sure, when you start it. Ooh, 45 pistol, you know what? I might take that. Binoculars, huh? Salvage the medical supplies. Get big less XP for doing this. And I'll just go straight up, easy enough. See if you can safe side.
Got him!
Oh, okay. How about already killed the dog one. The dog one was so easy, I managed to one-shot it. Last stealth attack, then I had to TD rifle. I like my hunting rifle, I do like the hunting rifle. It's a good middle range gun that doesn't drain through ammo, and it's lethal, so it's a great gun.
That back when medicine smells funny. Guess it works though.
Please don't die. Please don't randomly take damage. I know these games have some weird ass fall damage. That was better than some games I've played, but pretty bad. Okay. They seem to be fine for now. Quite light. I swear, sometimes YouTube makes these lighter when they are mastering. Or dark. God. Oh. That's too big, you think to walk into traps, I can't see anything. If there was anything I'm gonna walk into a trap, it would be right about now. Luckily. Oh.
You are the one Joshua Graham sent to us. Blessings of the Father in the cave on you. Daniel is waiting for you. Asaro's Yao Guai fist is a sacred symbol. It shows that we belong to the tribe and have willingly undertaken a dangerous quest to aid the tribe. Each Sorrow makes his own, and only after hunting and slaying a Yao Guai that threatened our people.
I already have.
Our shaman, White Bird, oversees the rites. Perhaps if you spoke to him, he would allow you to undertake such a quest. Waking Cloud is my name. I am midwife to the Sorrows. It sounds ill-omened, no? Midwife to Sorrows. The children and the old have already been evacuated from the camp. They are safe enough, unless the Whitelegs come for us in force. I tend to other hurts and sicknesses that afflict our tribe. I also scout the valley for the herbs I use in my medicines. What?
Okay.
Daniel is a wise man and a great friend to the Sorrows. He taught me to speak the language of New Canaan, the English from the holy books.
How do we forget English?
Yes, the language of the New Canaanites is the holy tongue, for it is the language their sacred books are written in. The Father in the caves brought it to them after the judgment, but the ancestors of the Sorrows sinned against him. They were denied the true tongue. 6 years. He attended the birth of my third child. It was a hard birth. The river nearly carried my water to the Father, and my child's with it. Daniel knew the ways of New Canaan's medicine. He stepped in and saved both of our lives. After the birth, I asked Daniel if he would teach me what he knew of childbirth. He agreed, and so here I am.
Okay. All I need to know for now. So what is it? Another quest we got triggered. To the shaman. Yeah, so it looks like a bridge is gonna collapse. Oh shit. Question is, how do we get up? I gotta do this today. I gotta do this today. I can't see anything during the night. It's too dark around in this area at night time. Far too dark. Right, there we go. It's even much better than that. How the frick do you get up there? That bridge takes you over there. Obviously you can't jump up there. Let's just ignore the bridge and go up there. There's a dead end though. Maybe there's something over here. It's nice to see where I'm seeing now. They can barely see at night time around here.
I hear some odd news about the civilized lands outside Zion. Still feeling the giant thunder lizard inside.
The dead horse has told me details about the attack on your caravan. A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The Sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone.
They weren't even my
Even the
friends, I
White
barely
Lakes.
did for like 5 minutes.
They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need your help too. Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant. Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more White Leg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for White Legs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear.
Fine.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. There aren't a lot of people in the wasteland with kindness to spare for anyone who isn't kin. Since you've been poking around the valley, you might see more activity from the White Legs. One of the Sorrow's hunters, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help guide you through the valley. She has a special talent for staying out of sight. After this, it's just a matter of getting everyone out of here safe and sound. And hopefully, you can head back to the Mojave without any more trouble.
Daniels gives you some free war minus explosives for the actions of
Well, here we part ways. I'm needed back at the Dead Horse's camp. Maybe I'll see you there sometime. I will. Good gunning, Akis.
I mean, I don't think he's really been a helpful companion, if I had to be straight up honestly. Chat, he's been going out of his way, constantly shooting every enemy. He's using a fucking, I mean, yeah, I'm okay pistol. So let's see what the shaman wants. I actually got a lot. What the fuck, man? Jeez, got a lot of missions.
Hola, outsider. Welcome, child of omens. You come to receive visions of truth? Take drugs, kill a bear. Seek medicine plant. Return with sacred datura root. Receive visions of truth, they guide you. Go. Return, maybe yes. Return, maybe no. But go.
Okay, so I'm gonna collect a bunch of stuff. Ordering fetch quest is really cool. It's actually not too bad, they're actually in the area. The only problem with this area is I don't really know who to get up. I forgot how confusing this area is. I like it. But so here we go. What? Yeah, these spreadsheets don't even make that much sense. We've got a lot of quests. We're gonna do them all just for the XP, you know. These DLC adds 5 levels, and it'd be nice if we can get the full 5 levels in every DLC. But I finally get them. Geckos as pets. That's the first time I've seen that in the game. Geckos as pets. What the fuck even is a gecko based off of? What actually is a gecko based off of? What I want to know. Right. Okay. So that all free. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I just got a massive lag spike there. And the game. What? You can't fast travel in here? Are you serious? It's not even a building. I guess it's only around the corner, but still. Still, I like to fast travel. No. I guess it's a set spikes everyone, by the way. More like so. Probably because it's a DLC and I call the title something else for once. I'm not really the best when it comes to title names. But I just call it Part 5 walkthrough? Nah. I'm gonna call it the DLC name.
You have root of sacred Datura? These roots make sacred vision tea. You drink, you see path before you. Ready?
Alright.
Drink. Tea is strong. Tea is bitter. Wisdom is strong. Wisdom is bitter. You see? You go to cave. Find ghost of she. Lay ghost to rest. This your quest. Bring peace where was strife. Go.
Okay, right, we're just jumping. Oh, man. Maybe that wasn't the best idea, actually. Because now the game looks so fucking blurry. Oh, man. Why, bro? Why do you have to give me a bit of tea that makes my screen so blurry? Jeez. Well, we're gonna do this right now, chat. Let's get this the fuck out the way. Please tell me, allow me to fast travel. Oh, why can't I fast travel? I don't want this. I don't mind the idea of you poisoning me, but fuck. Don't tell me my screen's gonna be like this.
Daniel said that I was to travel with you until you...
Sure.
Certainly.
Well, she should sneak by, right legs. Perception is decreased. I mean, that's probably a good perk if you don't have a stealth of 100 or you got a stealth of 100. How does the stats actually matter how easily an enemy can detect you in that game? Oh, probably doing this here. No, seriously, it's teammate able to blind in real life, man. What the fuck's this?
By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept, when we remembered Zion. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be, that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be, that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Do you know what it means? Given those two choices, yes. In the best of all possible worlds, they would just leave us in peace. But they won't. I don't enjoy killing, but when done righteously, it's just a chore, like any other.
So you must go and kill the white
Practiced hands make for short work. And the good Lord knows there's much to be done here. Daniel and I don't agree on everything, but in our hearts, we both want what's best for the Sorrows and Dead Horses. You've seen what the Whitelegs do, and I think you know what has to be done. If Daniel hears it from someone other than me, well,
That changes the opinion.
Zion may not be lost to us after all. Thank you. It will be for the best.
Alright, let's hurry up and do this because this really I don't like this chat. I don't like that this T has literally made my screen so blurry. That is such a bad
I
location.
am always a little sad to leave the Narrows, and happy to return.
Don't know what that means, stopped. Okay, so where is this? How's it going? It's going good. It's going good. Until the game made me drink this tea for the start of this quest, and the game looks so freaking blurry now. But once I complete this quest, this blurriness will go away. Sure. How did I get here? How did I start this DLC? What's the name of the quest? You go to the top of the map in the Mojave, the very top of the map. If you got the DLC installed, you go to like some caravan or something like that at the top of the map. I can't remember the exact name of the quest. You go there, you talk to that guy, and that's how you start this DLC, and that's how I'm here now. It's easy enough, just look up online if you don't know what the frick I'm talking about. DLC needed. When is Dead Money DLC? Dead Money. Oh, Dead Money. Dead Money. No, I hate Dead Money. Jesus, this stuff makes me worried. Ah, fucking Tyson does. I hate this. See, this T quest is such a bad.
Move on. I don't like to linger in this.
No offense to whoever made this quest, this quest the guy gives you tea, but it makes your screen so fucking blurry I can't see anything frickin' barely in front of me. Why does it make the screen so blurry, man? I can't even see the fucking mobs. I don't want to be swearing and all that, but jeez, this is crap quest, man. You just can't see where you're going properly. At least I'm almost done it. Oh my god. I'll go away once I finish this silly quest though. I actually see the game properly because it's it's something it's a side quest you do for the tribal, right? And it gives you this, like, you get some roots from, then you gives you this tea, then it makes your screen so freaking blurry. Oh yeah, I won't be doing Dead Money. That's going to be the one DLC I'm going to be skipping, by the way, in this playthrough. Just so you all know, chat. Reason why I'm skipping Dead Money is because I actually don't like Dead Money's DLC. It's the only DLC in the Vegas I don't actually like. Not because I suck at it. Well, I do suck at it. That's half the truth. But the truth is, the problem is seeing the vanilla game with the Dead Money DLC. See when the guy's speaking, and what's his name? What's his name again? What's his name? The guy that captures you and puts you in the chains and that. His voice is like very. There's a glitch where his voice always cuts out and always makes annoying sounds unless you've got a patch. And of course, I'm playing this on Xbox, so I can't get the patch to fix the annoying constantly. Unless that's not, maybe that's not on the Xbox version, but it's very annoying in the PC version. Can I not target his Oh, ammo poison me. If anybody's joining the stream, don't worry, this blurry mist will go away the second we finish this side quest. The blurry screen will go away. I don't know why this side quest makes your screen so blurry when you start it, but it's part of the quest, unfortunately. The guy gives you some tea, and it makes the game so freaking blurry. Oh god. All I cannot see. Yeah, still 4-5. Taking health damage. Yeah, fast travel taking foul damage, seriously. Animal poison, it's gonna be animal poison. I only have one of these. Great. Does anybody know, see the cast, see when you get poisoned by one of those flying creatures, does the poison ever go away? If you out heal the poison? Right, let's see. So, here up. 65. Okay, let's get rid of this blurry. Let's finish this off. I have to see what I'm doing.
Does Ghost of She like quiet and grave?
Yes.
Then visions
nice,
of
now I can
truth
see.
are at an end. Will you learn from truth? Maybe yes, maybe no. Only for you to decide. Here, take. Gift to remind you of visions. Use well, or sell to curious trader. Either way, says much about you.
Okay. It's typical. Everybody went onto my stream when it was on the screen, but and everybody left when the screen went away. Okay, I can actually see what I'm doing now. Jeez. No offense to that quest, but I just don't like that quest at all. I just don't like that side quest. A good DLC, but it's probably one of the worst quests in Fallout New Vegas. Just to the fact it just makes your screen so fucking blurry. You literally cannot see anything on the screen properly. But now I can actually see. I don't know why that side quest does that. It makes your screen super blurry. I don't like that. I don't like that quest at all. Because of that reason. Apart from that, it's quite a generic quest. Oh. No, see what he says he carries. No, submachine gun. Good poison, nice. let's just go do this. Yeah. As I was...
Yao Guai. Even our strongest hunters could not hope to kill so many. There must be a nest nearby. Fighting so many at once is a dangerous prospect, unless you are a truly mighty warrior. This many so close together suggests a nest nearby. If we find it and destroy it, we might have better luck. Did Daniel not give you some of the new Canaanites' fire clay?
Yes.
Look around and see if you can find a cave.
Okay, whatever. Let's see. Yeah, we won't be doing Dead Money. That's gonna be the only DLC I'm not gonna do. I just really don't like Dead Money DLC. It's the one DLC I just don't like. Fallout New Vegas. There's a few reasons why I don't like it.
I wish you could have met my family. You would like them, I think.
I need to fill this. I'm down now. That's what I said to sit there. You gotta give me many explosives. This clutched. Maybe there's something outside. I think this is a glitch to the community patch. You need on PC to actually fix this bug. Because I can't detonate the mine. It says I can't detonate them. Nah, that one's fine. Frick it, we'll just go and kill them. We'll just go and kill them. I'm overpowered enough anyway. I can just kill these things instantly anyway. Not if they spot me though. These aren't comes anyway, comes There's definitely a few glitches with the Xbox version of this. Some of the quests seem to glitch out. Unfortunately, sadly. But it's still a great game. I love Fallout New Vegas. It's still my favourite Fallout game, but I do know... Ooh, who's getting shot at? I do know that it has quite a few flaws when you play it in vanilla. But I kind of blame the falls on Cinemax and Bethesda for forcing a city to bring this game out in 18 months. They should have given them an extra 6 months, and this game probably would have had less bugs, if none at all. That's that quest done. DLC.
This is Pine Creek, one of the only ways out of Zion Valley. Watch out. Many dangerous beasts lair nearby.
Sounds like a snake or something. I remember a gecko sounding like that. That was a that was a funny thing. Oh. That poison me? Did he poison me, man? He did. No, I'm sorry to go the same. Dear man. Oh man. That makes us scream.
It is good to travel with him. I spent so long scouting on my own that I forget what human company is like.
Can't wait till taking health damage. That's kind of interesting. That's a mechanic in this game, but I think it once it. I'm gonna see if I can heal this. I'm gonna see if I can heal this because I don't really have a lot of anti-poisoning on me. I'm gonna see if I can, if it's possible to outweigh this poison, or just stays there forever. Or you could just start shooting them, you know. Fucking useless companion, man. Could have got a stealth.
Found them.
I will say though, at least the DLC companions with melee weapons actually do go aggressive and actually do attack the enemies. I mean, sorry to Ranaka, but Ranaka in the base game literally does nothing. Like, you need a mod to fix Ranaka's AI, because she will not attack the enemies unless they come right up to her. Kind of buggy why it's like that, but you can fix that with mods. Right, no scope doesn't work. Even with a gun skill of 100, you still ain't gonna no scope a target in this game.
This is the only short path from the Narrows to Pine Creek. They will be...
Okay.
I would suspect you are right. Perhaps we should try to find them before they lay more traps.
Oh, that's too okay.
As you say.
How much? Does she increase my stealth stats by any? No, they don't, sadly. Good to have a stealth companion, even though she isn't the best at stealth. I'd rather be honest. didn't even know that was a quest. Okay. Good. Great way to get DLCs, by the way, great way to get levels. Do the DLCs in this game. Obviously, you kind of got to be level 15. Recommended to the lowest level. I think the World Blues you can do it level 15. I know you can do it a little bit more, but they're quite difficult. I just noticed I almost died. Yeah, let's see, let's get survival up. Right, so what do we get at level 30? Any special perks at level 30? Again, there's no... Oh, even more weight? Sure. Good perk, actually. Get rid of some of this junk we don't need. The boss. So what we're doing now, is this the main quest? Find the map of the Star Exchange region. Right, so wipe them out, sure. It's quite a small DLC chat, we probably are going to complete just by the 2-hour mark. I might start New World Blues today, because New World Blues, I think, if I remember correctly, it was one of the longer DLCs.
He ordered the White Legs to salt the earth so nothing could grow again.
Then we'll save the Divine for Friday. The Divine's quite a long DLC. Not long. The Divine's actually quite short, to be honest. Blood Money is just a bullshit DLC. I don't like Blood. The 2 DLCs I will skip in Fallout. Blood Money, I will skip. Then the Mothership DLC in Fallout 3. I hate that DLC as well. There's probably a Fallout 4 DLC that's absolutely awful as well. I guess that's technically a DLC I would skip in the Elder Scrolls as well. Like, the Horse Armor DLC in Oblivion, that's kind of a fucking pointless DLC. Morrowind's got good DLCs. I mean, I like both the DLCs in Morrowind. Solstein's great. The other DLC in, what's that city called? The City of... Great City of... Oh, what it's called? That Morrowind city, that's a great city as well. It's a great DLC as well. We're going to be doing Morrowind, by the way, after this. After we complete Fallout New Vegas' DLC, so we'll be starting Morrowind. And I will be using the wiki, by the way, see when we do play Morrowind. I will be using some guides online, because I haven't played Morrowind enough to be confident at it enough of the game. Plus, I'll be live streaming it. The problem about Morrowind is... let's say I get a quest that says, go north above this certain town, right? And I could be there 5 hours looking for the fucking place. Seriously, that's happened to me before Morrowind. So I'm gonna look at the wiki when we're doing the playthrough of that. If I ever get lost.
For our people, and for our valley if something is not done.
I know that's not the way you're supposed to play the game, but if I was making a video, I'd do it like that. It's a fucking live. It's a live stream. I don't want to spend a whole stream looking for something because I can't find it. That would not be fun to watch. Let's go south actually first. We'll deal with this one first. Unless, no, in fact, we'll deal with this one actually. Can you put this up now? Yeah, so I would agree to that. Like, that Blood Money's the worst DLC in Fallout New Vegas, in my opinion.
Those tents
Can you
down
stop
there,
talking every time I'm going about
that
shooting
is a
enemy,
White Leg
please?
War camp. Do you see the war totems they've erected around the tents? White Leg warriors pray to them for
I
strength
found some
and
angry shit.
savagery
I'm not normally this
before
angry,
battle.
but
This is no raiding band. Yes, if their war totems were to disappear, they would likely lose the will to fight.
okay then.
I will follow your command, but I advise caution if it is possible. We pass like moonlight on
I like the DLC, but Jesus, the amount of time she keeps on talking when I'm about to shoot something. For real, chat. Like, I'm about to shoot something, I have my trigger down, and I'm about to click R2, or actually, it's not R2, I'm playing on an Xbox, but... controller, but... I'm about to fire, then she talks, and then I can't shoot the target. That's kind of funny the amount of times that's happened. Right, so it's... The suppressors are so broken in these whole Fallout games, though. Like, they don't even know where they're getting shot from.
What kind of monster could do that?
People say Stealth Archer's overpowered. I would actually say this a suppressed sniper is actually more overpowered than Fallout than a Stealth Archer is. Because the Stealth Archer is, the point is you're going to get to the games, you're going to get to such a high level in Skyrim, where Stealth Archer is going to be great, but you're not going to be able to one-shot super high, you're not going to be able to one-shot certain high targets, then you're going to go hide, and then you can shoot the target again when you get hiding and all that, and it's, I'd actually say the Fallout builds are actually more broken. I do hope in the next Elder Scrolls game, I hope in the next Elder Scrolls game they go for more of that. They make the warrior build stupidly overpowered, because the first 3 Elder Scrolls games, magic was so broken and overpowered. Like Arena, Daggerfall, and Morrowind, magic is kind of broken. But then Oblivion and Skyrim, like Stealth Archer's the meta. So I wonder if they're gonna, maybe they make the warrior build the OP build in the next game. That would be a nice change, to be honest. Makes swords stupidly overpowered, because the 2-hand weapons have kind of been lacking from that franchise. It'd be nice to buff them.
This man is the vessel of your will. Show him the light of your wisdom and the peace of your love.
Holy fuck, man! I didn't know I was that close to fucking death. You're fucking kidding me, I'm all the way back here. Wow. Fuck. I didn't think they would kill me so fast. Jeez. Well, clearly, I'm gonna look. Clearly, this is the one that's ahead of the other objective. I'll level up when this happens. I guess what was so bad. I don't remember what perk I picked. I think it was level 8, it was this one. Fuck. I didn't think the enemies would be able to kill me that fast. I didn't think the 12mm pistol was that old fucking OP. I'm only playing on normal, I'm not playing like on very hard. I didn't think that would kill me that fast. Then again, I guess I'm too used to wearing fucking heavy armor in the main game that when I'm wearing super light armor, I forget how quickly you can die sometimes on it. That's the only problem with these games as well. Like, you don't really get the auto saves are pretty dog shit in these games. I think everybody can agree to that. The auto save in this franchise is quite dog shit. Like, I feel like the game should have some kind of autosave mechanic. Even Starfield still doesn't have a proper autosave mechanic. It's really bad.
You would like them, I think.
Like even Starfield, literally in Starfield, you can enter a freaking cave, clear out everything in that cave, right? Then fast travel. Then when you fast travel, you die from something. You die once you fast travel to the arena. You get killed, right? But because the autosave is that shit, it'll take you to the very, very back of that cave. The very start of that cave. No joke. And like Esther, how do we still not have a good autosave mechanic in Starfield? How do we still have the same autosave mechanic that we used fucking in the 90s? Seriously? In fact, I didn't even have autosave mechanic fucking the first two Elder Scrolls games until Morrowind. Oh, for fuck's sake. Restraint hostile.
Those tents down there.
Grease! Stop talking every time. Blah 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 blah. I don't care. It's like she expects you to have it. Even if you have a stealth of 100, the companion will probably end up shooting enemies before I do. So it's not like I could get rid of the camps anyway, even if I wanted to. Truth be told. I'll save the game this time if I don't die again.
Daniel says that most people outside the valley. Oh, Father, what? Perhaps when you leave, you will carry his word with you.
Yeah, I love the AI in this game. It's so funny. Like they don't even notice I just killed him. Funny. I'm not ranting about much in this stream chat. I'm just active. I guess I'm talking more than I normally talk. I think people are. That's why people keep leaving the stream. I don't really care. Oh, riot shotgun. You know what I mean? I should take that.
Like moonlight on still water.
I could have the weapons flying in the sky though. Right. So I know you're gonna ignore these optional objectives, by the way, and just go and finish the DLC off straight away, but it's more fun doing these optional objectives. Gets you more XP. Granted, I don't think I'm gonna get 5 levels at this DLC, though. Probably just some side mission I'm missing. Still, it's fine enough. I don't really need levels anymore, just to get cool perks. Levels kind of start becoming kind of pointless after like level 25 and Fallout New Vegas. Got everything, you've got the build you want to go, and it's just to unlock everything there. I do like you can lock everything in this game, but it's not stupidly time consuming. You can do it in about 50 hours, which is fine. Some games you can play 1,000 hours and you still don't have everything unlocked. I don't want to shoot.
I ask that you guide this man with the lesson of your will. Show him the light of your wisdom and the peace of your love. Amen.
Good boys, good.
Found them. Have this under control.
50 cal sniper's a bit inconsistent in this game. Sometimes it's really, really good. And it one-shots Death Colossus, but other times it can't one-shot basic enemies. It's really, really good anti-material rifle in this game. I like it, but it's funny how it works. Sometimes it's overpowered, other times it sucks. Oh yeah, but as I was saying earlier, my problem with the Dead Money DLC is the fact is you lose everything. That's my first problem. I like that sometimes when you lose everything in the game, but sometimes they do it poorly. You got this stupid collar on you, you got beep, 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 or you're gonna blow up, you constantly got to move, you got these enemies that are practically unkillable, you just got to go sneak by them. The DLC's got a lot of bugs. I completed the DLC before, but the bomb was still going off, the collar was still stuck on me after I completed the DLC. I couldn't get rid of it, I had to use a console command, stuff like that. It has a lot of flaws, that DLC, Blood Money. I think it was the first DLC as well. It's an alright DLC, but I don't like it personally. I'd probably say it's my It's either my least favorite or my second least favorite DLC in Fallout. I don't know. I'd probably say it's my second least favorite, just because I think the Theta DLC in Fallout 3 is even worse. I think it was just a boring DLC.
I wish you could have met my family. You would like.
Do when you can't kill a target, you just shoot it 1,000 times. Jokes. Right, so we're almost here. I imagine we're probably gonna go up somewhere. Yeah, I think I'll start New World Blues today. We'll see. If the worst comes to the worst, and we finish all this game, I'll go the other way. I don't know if I'll pick up there. Worst comes to the worst, I'll just start another playthrough on next Friday or something like that, because I don't want to. Nah, I don't know what I'll do next Friday actually. If I do finish this game early. I'll figure it out when the time comes. Maybe I'll just finish this time. We can start New World Blues next time. Let's just start New World Blues today, then finishing the DLC in like an hour. What now?
Messy business. I am glad it's.
The right shotgun, quite a good shotgun. I'm gonna keep it. Unarmed damage buff, that's not bad. If you want to focus on an unarmed damage build. I've never actually went on it. I've never actually done an unarmed playthrough of these games. Do it one day, see how hard it is. Can I move right from the quest now? Okay. Yeah, it contains money. The right shotgun might actually give you a good replacement for my other shotgun. Okay, cool. Coyote inside the moat. Is that kite? This is what I mean by from the vanilla Fallout New Vegas. You see stupid stuff like
I
this.
fear for our people.
Aiming me
And for
spawning
our
inside it, I
values,
know.
Something is not done.
It's so funny. Fallout New Vegas mean Fallout New Vegas, am I right, chat? A dog. Right, it's not possible. That's worse.
We seem to be safe for the moment.
I don't think we'll save all. Sure. I can just save 3 maps though, just for the safe side. The only problem is DLC, I've noticed it's a bit too dark at night time compared to the base game. Just because it doesn't really have that orange tint. That orange as much as the base game. But it's nice not to have the orange tint, you know. It's a nice change. I don't know why they always have that mad mods or something in their game. All their games. Okay, here we go. I think you get a lot of skill books in this DLC, but I don't really know skill book locations that well. Because I'm pretty sure in the base game you can get a skill book of 4 for every skill in the game. I love that about these games, man. You literally go in stealth mode, you stand up for 1 split second, every hostile somehow knows where you are. It makes sense. Even though I don't know where they are. Oh, was that a trap? Oh, get some ammo. Nice. There we go. Leather armor, nice. I'm sure my current leather armor. Metal helmet. Right away. That's a challenge. Yeah, see. If you do all that stuff, you probably get an XP with it. That's why I'm starting to die. My armor's practically broke. Oh, traps. Alright, let's just go. This might be the Fallout New Vegas caution glitch I'm getting right now. Yeah, I think this is the caution glitch I'm getting right now. Caution glitch. Weird mechanic Fallout New Vegas, but you get a weird caution glitch sometimes. Even though I'm not in combat, the game's gonna constantly say.
I have seen many strange.
That giant rat. Can't fast travel your items, you know. We fucking do. Love it. Probably that coyote stuck inside that rock. I think what I'll do is we'll complete this DLC, then we'll prep myself for the next DLC, and I'll start running towards the New World Blues, and we'll just wait until next stream to do it. I was kind of thinking if we're almost at the 2-hour mark anyway. By the time we complete this, we probably will be past the 2-hour mark. So I think we won't start New World Blues today. We'll save it for next stream. Can't remember if you lose everything when you start New World Blues. I don't think. Right, so I'm gonna choose something a bit different for this playthrough. I want to see what happens if you decide to help Danny instead of helping Ursula. To be honest, there's actually kind of a reason why I'm choosing that. Chat. How the fuck do we even get into that? You know, let's wait till see if he moves out. See if he moves out of there. Because I don't know how the fuck you get there. It's supposed to have more reasonable first. Well, let's see if we get first before we do this.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you? I appreciate it. Well, that's it. This is all we need. Now all that's left is to quietly pack up and try to get out of here without being noticed. That's assuming that Joshua won't try to stop me. And that he hasn't talked you into fighting the Whitelegs despite what I've said.
Oh, he has.
Don't worry, I don't hold it against you. You're an outsider. Fighting seems like the practical solution. I'll tell you again. There's more at stake.
Or you say that Soros should fight a 3-year session and we'll set to death and we will be unable to finish anyway in case of once you have 3-year session, so choose wisely. Okay. So I'm gonna pick leave, you know why? Because I don't want to fight the Whitelegs for a couple of reasons. The main reason is actually because we're sided with Caesar's Legion in this playthrough, and technically Whitelegs they want to join Caesar's Legion, so technically we're pissing off Caesar's Legion by fighting them. So yeah, and plus I've never actually picked this option, so and most people probably pick the first option. So let's try to see what this is.
It may be. I hope it is. To tell the truth, if something goes wrong, more Sorrows could die in the escape than in Joshua's proposed attack. Even knowing that, it's a risk I have to take. With your help and Joshua's, even if we're attacked, we can defend the Sorrows and escape. We'll be traveling at night in small groups across the valley. With luck, the Whitelegs won't know what's happened until the next morning. But if the Whitelegs realize what's happening, Joshua and I need you to help us escape. Don't hold back. I promise you. The Whitelegs won't. Once our path is clear, I'll give you everything you need to get back to the Mojave. But the Pine Creek Tunnel must be collapsed behind us. It's the only way to delay the Whitelegs' pursuit long enough for us to get a head start. Good luck. And may God be with us.
Damn it. Okay. Let's see. Pretty skilled.
Daniel must have made it to the tunnel by now. But there are sorrows all over the valley. We have to help them and get Daniel out of here.
Right. Use slice brilliant range slice score bits. Okay. Use. Really? Can't fast travel on this. Okay, so we'll deal with these guys first. I've never actually picked this option. I picked the other option. Another option, what you do is you go straight to the Whitelegs headquarters and you just kill them all. You start like a bloody war. I'd say it's probably the better of the two choices, but. Mention US Army. Yeah, they only mention a lot of the US stuff when it comes to the Fallout universe. It's only the, I think in the Fallout, there seems to be the only in the Fallout universe. It seems to be only the United States of America and China resist. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. The Fallout law doesn't make a lot of sense because when the nukes dropped, it was a war between China and America, right? But what? Here's my question, right? If the whole world did get nuked, why are we nuking places like Africa and like the desert and like freaking the massive deserts and that? Why are we nuking the Sahara Desert? That just doesn't make any fucking sense to me at all. And some little islands down in the, what's it called? The Indonesias and that. Why would we be nuking those islands? Yeah, that as well. No mention. Through that as well. Right, so we'll do this one first. Do you seriously not fast travel doing this quest? No, you can't. I can't stop. Watch. Yeah, that's well. They don't really. They only do it. You're right there. They only mention the U.S. Army in the Fallout universe. Plus, it doesn't really make a lot of sense in the Fallout universe either, because obviously they're doing the pre-war that the US take over Canada and make Canada part of the United States of America, but there's no mention after World War II in the Fallout universe that all these countries decide to leave the British Empire. So realistically, if it doesn't make a lot of sense either, because in that way, in the Fallout universe, because when America decided to take Canada of their own, as there's no mention at all in the Fallout universe, or there's probably something in somewhere lower sub, but there's no mention at all that Canada became independent from the United Kingdom. So if that happened, I'm pretty sure the English would also be having a war with the Americans in the Fallout universe as well as the Chinese. Because there's no mention, I'm pretty sure there's no mention of Canada leaving the Union Jack and leaving the United Kingdom. It's being conquered by them, not being owned by them. Because I'm pretty sure it was until the 60s or something like that in real life, but there's nothing like that I'm mentioning in the Fallout universe. The Fallout universe doesn't make much sense anyway. I mean, when the nukes drop in 2077, the Fallout universe is like, some reason we still live like we're in the 1950s. That's because it's got that betrayed, like it's set in the 1950s. Obviously it's set in 2077, but people live like it's still in the 1950s. Like the household and all that type of stuff. But it wasn't like that, obviously. It won't be like that. 2070, it'll be nothing like it is nowadays. 50 years is a very long time. We're nothing like we were in the 1970s, so we'll be nothing like we are in the 2070s. But I'm a firm believer that if in the Fallout universe there's a lot of errors and there's a lot of mistakes, like in the writing and that, it just the war doesn't make any sense. Like even if World War III started in real life, if we relaunched the nukes, it wouldn't make a lot of sense why every country would get nuked. Like, I don't think anybody would be nuking South America or Africa really in a nuclear war. Let's be realistic. It would be a waste of resources. True, they do have US army bases in Africa, but it wouldn't be all over. They wouldn't have military bases all over Africa, and they wouldn't have military bases all over South America. Because who the fuck's gonna nuke the Sahara Desert? Who's gonna nuke the Sahara Desert, a massive desert that barely anybody lives in? That'd be a complete waste of freaking nukes. There would still be people that love it there, obviously, but there'd be like thousands instead of millions, so it'd be pointless. Plus, and the same goes to places like Greenland and all that, and I mean like these northern places and the South Pole and all that. It wouldn't really make a lot of sense for nukes to be fired there, because if they probably do have secret bases, I do believe that there are secret bases up there in real life, but they're probably under bunkers and all that type of stuff, so they would survive nuclear weapons. That'd be kind of interesting. I already know Fallout 5 is going to be set in the United States of America, but it would be interesting if Fallout 5 was set in a different country.
You friend of Soros, yes?
Oh, what happened there? My internet must have went down for a minute or something. Yeah. Strange. Yeah, my internet must have went terrible for a second there, chat. Don't know what happened. Yeah, that's strange. I guess that's just once in a blue moon thing. Save the game anyway. But yeah, that's the first time that's happened in like months. Strange. The internet must have just went dog shit there for a minute. Don't know what happened there. I use an Ethernet cable as well, by the way, when I'm through these games. From the PC. Doesn't matter. It's fixed now anyway. Well, the European Union, I'm pretty sure, did get nuked during the war as well, because what happened is when the US and China nuked each other, it must have triggered the other nations to nuke each other as well. Also, I wonder what happened to him. Obviously, because Russia never, the Soviet Union never collapsed. The Soviet Union never collapsed in the Fallout universe. So they always talk about the Chinese being the commies and that, but obviously Russia would have still been part of communists, because in the Fallout universe, what happened obviously in 1989 and 1991 and all that, where the Soviet Union collapsed, there's no mention of that in the Fallout universe, so the Soviet Union would have still been around for the Russian Empire. Which is kind of odd as well, because wouldn't Russia side with China in the war between China and America in the Fallout universe, since the Russian Soviet Union never collapsed, so the Russians would still be communists. It's kind of weird why the Russians want to fight with the Chinese in that war. As well. There's a lot of, if you think about the Fallout universe, there is a lot of there's a lot of mistakes that they made, I can say that. Also, I want to know where the frick how did the Middle East get so many nukes in the Fallout universe as well? I mean, the Middle East doesn't really have any nukes to this day in real life, so I mean, 50 years is a long time, I suppose. That's interesting. I mean, it would be interesting to have a Fallout game not set in the United States of America. I think it would be interesting. Would it ever happen? Probably not. I say that about a lot of franchises, like there's so many places they could do in a lot of franchises. Though I will give BSO the benefit of the doubt, like I'm glad they did less known cities for their type of games, like they did the Washington DC for Fallout 3. You don't really get a lot of games in Washington DC. Then they did Boston for Fallout 4. You don't get a lot of games in Boston, so that's a nice place to do. They obviously had West Virginia for Fallout 76. The Fallout 76 kind of breaks slower. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. We don't talk about 76, let's just say that. It's how bad it breaks.
Prepare to meet your maker. Take it!
Nobody talks about 76. Let's say about 76 based on. Yeah, Alaska. Yeah, Alaska not getting nuked though. Like really badly. I mean, I would actually be very interested to have a Fallout game in general in a winter setting, because we've never had a Fallout game in a winter setting, like a snow type of, like snow biomes and all that. We've only ever had the desert or like the green biomes and that. Though I will say, if we ever do get a Fallout game in like snow biomes and that, it would make a lot less sense to have, what's the word I'm looking for? Scorpions in it. Scorpions wouldn't make any sense whatsoever. Rat scorpions would not make any sense in Alaska. I mean, rat scorpions don't even make sense in Fallout 3 and 4 because you don't get scorpions in Boston and Washington DC in freaking real life. Don't resist. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I just saw that. They couldn't have rat scorpions in if it was set in Alaska. Because that just would not make any sense whatsoever. Just because of the climate. Super mutants could make sense. I mean, super mutants could spread. But scorpions can't survive in slow temperature. They probably still ring. Danny is unconscious. Not rip Danny. I don't think that guy really was tanking to the head. That's what I want to know. Well, super mutants obviously they capture humans and put humans inside the FDE or whatever it's called again. I get that. That's how super mutants are made. It's really confusing how the super mutants are still a big massive threat in the newer Fallout games as well. Because the super mutants, after Fallout 1, obviously the master of the super mutants gets killed. He's the one that makes most of the super mutant army. So how did the super... You're right there. How did the super mutants still reproduce? Because most super mutants ain't that smart. Let's be realistic. We unlock 8 perks in 32. Right, let's see what perks. Shite, by the way, that perk does not work. Chat, by the way, that's the one perk in the vanilla game. Do never pick this perk, by the way. It does not work. It's a broken perk. Craft armor will which nail combat. Awful red flight monster. Probably good. Ooh, that's actually quite useful. Mutated animals. We're not gonna be fighting a lot of mutated animals. Soon. You know what, I'll put that. Actually, what other perks like that? Bloody mess is a good perk, but good mind. Yeah. That's fine. I'm gonna be ending the stream soon anyway. I didn't know how long this DLC was gonna take, but it's took over 2 hours, which is perfect. I was gonna start New World Blues if the DLC went too far. Anyway, good night. I don't actually know what perk I want to pick. Yeah, I'll pick that one. See if we can see for a minute.
Please, have you done everything you can for the Sorrows? Are they all accounted for? You've done more than I could have ever hoped for. Thank you. And may God protect you for all of your days. Goodbye.
Nice. You've got left your copy. Don's giving you a plan to set to them replaceable. Change bars are actually already had a detonator. Terminus bugged. Fallout New Vegas, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout New Vegas. What's going on here? Oh, okay. I've never done this anime before, that's why. I thought it was glitched.
And so it was that the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The Courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
After the Whitelegs drove the Sorrows from Zion, they celebrated by destroying all traces of the valley's former inhabitants. They appealed to the Legion for assimilation, but were denied. Their failure to eradicate the new Canaanites in Grand Staircase and farther up the Colorado had not gone unnoticed. The Whitelegs made a half-hearted effort to find the new Canaanites, but were driven off by dead horses trained in the ways of Joshua Graham. The Whitelegs lost all hope of joining the Legion and disintegrated into a number of petty raiding bands, leaving Zion Valley a
Doesn't matter what
polluted
ended you
sister.
do.
Daniel succeeded in leading the Sorrows out of Zion, as he had wanted to do from the start. The courier protected the Sorrows during the evacuation, ensuring that most reached their destination unharmed. Over the weeks and months to come, Daniel would see to the Sorrows' resettlement in Grand Staircase. Their adjustment to their new home was not without difficulty, but eventually, the Sorrows came to accept the loss of Zion.
Having helped Daniel and the Sorrows escape from Zion, the Dead Horses returned to their home at Dead Horse Point. The tribe continued to learn from the new Canaanites, and over many years built a flourishing community along the banks of the Colorado. Though the tribe's bond would endure, it was Joshua Graham's legend the Dead Horses would revere, not the tenets of New Canaan's faith.
Already weakened by several seasons of bad trading, the Happy Trails Caravan Company was initially discouraged by the results of its
For
expedition,
destroying all the Canadian
the
companies.
fate of New Canaan, and the evacuation of the Sorrows from Zion made the prospect of trading seem fruitless. When Daniel told his family about the exploits of Happy Trails employee the courier, however, New Canaan decided to repay the company's kindness. Twice per year, New Canaanites made the dangerous journey west to trade with a company in the city of New Reno. The Happy Trails Caravan Company could not survive on such trading alone, but the New Canaanites' generosity made tough times go easier.
After leading the Sorrows from their home in Zion to safety in Grand Staircase, Daniel continued to wonder if he'd made the right choice. He spent his life evangelizing the beliefs of his people to a new generation of young men and women, as his ancestors had for centuries before him. He was happy with his family, but for the rest of his life, there were nights when he awoke with sadness to find he had been dreaming of Zion.
And with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
So that's like the mid ending. Okay. So you get the. I assume you get the bad ending where you kill everyone. Because that is an option, because that's Fallout New Vegas. I don't know what sculpture is. Take everything. So we completed the quest. Nice. Right, so that's one DLC down. So we're gonna start the. No, we're not gonna do that. No, we're not gonna do the Divine. We're gonna do this DLC. Obviously, we need to leave this area first. Can we go back in here? We can. Interesting. Let's go start going to the next DLC, but before we start the next... I can't remember, do you lose your stuff when you start New World Wars? Can't remember. We'll load up online, actually.
Move along.
Because I'm going to see if it's actually pointless. It's actually a point to take my weapons. If I lose everything, there's no real point. Store everything. We got the DLC first anyway in here. We'll start heading towards the DLC. I won't start it today, but... President, so yeah. Veronica, I ain't talking to you. No offense. You know, chat. Right. The riot shotgun does seem like a good shotgun. That's worth quite a lot of money, actually. Don't have a lot of ammo for it, though. Get rid of the power fists, because I don't really care about the power fists. Danny's hat. Not bad. They also agree, so that's quite good armor, though. Like a 15% crit chance. Alright, chat, I'm gonna just look this up. Look this up right now before I re-equip everything. Just because I want to check this online. Fort New Vegas. New Vegas. New World Blues. New. I think it comes out of New fucking California. Do you lose? Do you lose everything? Nope, you can bring everything you want. No, I only had a bit of the right, so you can bring everything, that's fine. But it's only blood money, you lose everything. I think. That's good, alright, let's see. Well, I'm not going to take the essentials, because I want to have some weight. I do like his armor. I'm kind of tempted to take it. But we don't need the NCR armor for the DLC. Yeah, let's take the power armor. We'll take our power armor. Power armor seems to not be breaking. Strange armor. I mean, that's quite a good armor, though, like 3 crit chance. Combine that with other armor, you're getting a decent. So that would put my crit chance up to 28 with the head. That's not too bad. Let's see guns. Any guns I want to take? Service rifle would be good, but it's not essential. Alright. We'll take the power armor, because the power armor is nice to have. It'll stop us from dying. What's in this one? That's what the riot shotgun is. Oh. Get rid of the study shotgun. Right, so that gave us a decent amount of room for the DLC. We'll keep. Wait, where did my Rebeaver go? How did my Rebeaver? Did I lose it? Maybe you can't unequip the Rebeaver actually. No, you can't. Oh, that's cool. So it just stays your infantry pair. It doesn't weigh anything. That's fine. You know what? Maybe I'll take another set of armor just to be on the safe side. We'll take Joshua's armor. I meant the weapon, not fucking. And for me, we'll get rid of the light armor. Keep the helmet because it's quite a good crit hit chance, +5. So that would increase our crit hit chance by 8%. So that means we'd get a crit chance up to 28 if we equip both those items. Because I got a luck of 10. I think a luck of 10 gives you a crit chance of 20. That's actually quite good. So you can practically hit out of almost. So every 4, maybe 3 shots, you can hit a target. You can get a crit hit. That's quite powerful. I know I'm rocking so slow because I'm so used to freaking non-power armor. I want to see how good this shotgun is first. Right. I am. Let's save the game fast. I just want to see how good this shotgun is. I'm going to test it out. In fact, we'll test it out in this round, Scorpion. Wow, 1 shot, 2 kills. Quite good fire rate. Not gonna use that though. I won't play this fast. I'll take that efficient flash weapon. 3 XP. Okay. Let's start heading to this location on the World Blues. We're not going to start it today. Yeah. Rory likes Wells and stream. I mean, I can't I could start the DLC today and freaking listen to the like fucking half an hour dialogue the start of this DLC has. Seriously, this DLC has a fucking lot of dialogue. Should I start it today? Then should I? I mean, I could start it, get rid of all the dialogue, then next stream we can actually start to play the DLC. You know what? That might actually be a better idea. The fuck? Okay, that's better. You know what? I'm gonna start the DLC just to do all the dialogue because this DLC has so much fucking dialogue in it. Oh, you have to be at midnight. That makes sense. Midnight hour. Gosh, you stream source, right? Anytime. Should I start this or should I wait? If I start this today and we fly through this today, we might complete this too fast. True. Stream prophecies? No. We're not going to start it because it may... Yeah, I'm not going to start it because streaming purposes, yeah, stream... It would make a lot of sense if I started today, then next stream, I'm not on the DLC. Yeah, I'm not going to start it today, chat. I'm not going to start it today because yeah. I'm going to save the game here though, so I'm going to have to wait. Yeah. We'll wait until our next stream of Fallout New Vegas, which will be on Wednesday. We'll start the DLC and probably complete it in one stream. I think that's the better idea because it is a live stream after all. I don't want to start the DLC. Then to start the next stream, people don't get to see the start of the DLC because they might want to see my opinion, even though I don't have much more, so to be completely honest with you, chat. But I think we'll do that. Yeah. So I'm going to end the stream here a little bit earlier than usual, but I just, yeah. Did I start it? Should I start the DLC? No. We'll start it Wednesday. Yeah. Alright, chat. I will see you all on Sunday. We'll be doing Dead Rising 2 Part 5 on Sunday. So yeah, I will see you all next time.